Our Chief of Staff, who's sitting here in the first, Field Marshal, could you kindly stand up and I would like to introduce you to the... He told me that Prime Minister, India has again attacked. His voice was conveying unshakable confidence. He was absolutely resolved, calm, but then absolutely clear that we will have to now teach our enemy a lesson of their life. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we attacked Indian military installations, not civilians. That's the stark comparison between us and them. They went for innocent civilians, martyred them. We went for their military installations and gave them a befitting reply. By 9 a.m. in the morning, Field Marshal rang me again and said, Prime Minister, India has approached Pakistan for a ceasefire. What are your instructions? I said, Field Marshal, Allah Almighty has given us a victorious day, a glorious victory. Now let us accept this request of India for a ceasefire because we believe in peace. We want ceasefire. We want this war to be averted at all costs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I wanted to bring it up today for your kind consideration. Azerbaijan was attacked by Armenia and Turkey and Pakistan were standing by Azerbaijan like a solid rock. Pakistan was attacked by India and my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, and our brothers and sisters in Turkey were standing by Pakistan like a formidable fortress. And my very dear brother, Ilham Aliyev, and our brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan came to show their complete solidarity with Pakistan within no time. This was one of the finest moments in our history. Three brotherly countries were together like a family sharing its difficult time. We will never forget this kindest of favor on the part of my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, and of course my very dear brother, President Ilham. And believe me, even if I want to pay them back, I don't have sufficient words to thank them. Allah Almighty will certainly reward you for this great fraternity, brotherhood, and your very sincere show of support. Tashakkare Dharam, Tashakkare Dharam. Today we had our second round of trilateral meeting. And my brothers and sisters, I want to share with you, without going into any details, that this trilateral meeting was most productive and most inspiring in terms of what we discussed and what we are going to coordinate between the three brotherly countries in times to come. Inshallah, today the flags of three brotherly countries fluttering in this beautiful, serene place of Lachin goes to explain in volumes that these flags together will fly higher and higher, and inshallah, together we will march towards the path of progress and prosperity. I would also like to thank both my very dear brothers for supporting the just cause of Jammu and Kashmir, where the valley of that beautiful mountainous area, Kashmir, is red with the blood of Kashmiri freedom fighters going back over decades. They have struggled. They have fought against tyranny, against brutality, and yet they are as firm as ever. They have not given it up, and they shall never give it up till they get their basic right of freedom enshrined under the Articles of United Nations and enshrined in the clauses of Security Council. Pakistan has stood by the cause of Kashmiris in an unwavering manner. So has Turkey and so has Azerbaijan. Inshallah, a day will dawn one day soon when the people of Kashmir will have their right of freedom and get out of the clutches of slavery. Ladies and gentlemen, the heart-wrenching story of Gaza is not different. 52,000 Palestinian children, women, young boys, elderly people, teachers, doctors, engineers, workers have been martyred. And as I speak, their blood is still spilling on the streets of Gaza. I think in contemporary history, there isn't a more heart-wrenching episode than this one. I wonder when civilized world conscious will wake up to these atrocities. And this barbaric act on the part of Israel has to be condemned with fullest force. And again, together, Turkey, which is always, Tayyip Erdogan, my brother, has always led such very noble causes. And not only the Muslim world, but the global world appreciates President Tayyip Erdogan's leading role to provide voice and strength to suffering humanity. And so has my very dear brother Aliyev, Ilham Aliyev. And so has Pakistan. And today, I'm standing before you, my very dear brothers and sisters, that today we have to raise our voice and raise it to a pitch, to a level that the entire world can hear the voices of Turkey, Azerbaijan and Pakistan, that in the name of God, ceasefire must be put into place in Gaza sooner rather than later. In the name of humanity, killings of our brothers and sisters in Gaza must stop as of now. In the name of freedom, fair play and justice, our Palestinian brothers and sisters must be given the right of self-determination according to two-state vision, which is broadly endorsed by the entire world. In the end, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to submit, may the crescents on the flags of our great nations, Turkey, Azerbaijan and Pakistan, continue to shine side by side with our flags fluttering high and high as emblems of strength, unity, hope for our peoples and for the entire Muslim world. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Turkey Brotherhood Zindabad. Thank you. God bless you.